All right, so uh, quick little recap of the last session. Um, Not a whole lot happened. You guys did a lot of kind of preparing to decide what you guys want to do. So after a little bit of planning, you guys end up to go in guns blazing, where Emus disguised himself as a Sahuagin, and then all hell broke loose. Um, you guys killed a bunch of Sahuagin, tried to trick the other two Sahuagin on the other side of the door with a dead Sahuagin arm. But they were able to see Ignis's blue fingers holding up the gate, and that's what broke out the second fight. Um, After that, I believe Emus's rat did a little exploring, and that is where we left off last week.
See, you didn't even need me to make notes for last week. You got it.
I know, I know. I just like to be sure.
We so Phoenix going ahead and start off. I'm gonna pull my hood up and I'm gonna go stealth.
Okay.
But before I do that, I'm gonna put my, for no apparent reason at all, I'm gonna put my axe handle in my mouth like you see those stealthy
Okay, yeah.
people with a knife. I'm gonna put the axe in my mouth. All right. So
Wow, he has some strong
Okay,
teeth.
so give me a stealth roll to get
that's
down
only
into
an
stealth.
11.
Okay.
That's only 11. All right.
And then give me a strength roll to see if you can hold that big ass axe in your mouth.
Oh hell yeah, I got this one. Yeah, that's an 18 on that one.
Yeah, so you guys see Finney get down almost on all fours in his quote unquote stealth mode. And you guys begin to see him put his axe in his mouth. And you guys are unsure and kind of worried putting that big ass axe in his mouth, but he puts it in his mouth and holds it like it's nothing. So you guys are pretty impressed by that.
Okay.
So you guys searched a room over here, and then you found basically three different ways that you can approach this floor of the fortress. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm scared.
All right.
I have this bad feeling. I don't know. Can't shake it off.
Well, good. I like bad feelings. Let's see. Finn's gonna slowly start traipsing this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a listen down this hallway, see if I can hear anybody coming or.
Okay. You push your ear down towards that hallway, and you don't hear anything.
Um, Amos's rat is going to start scurrying this way.
I'm gonna sneak up behind Finny and I'm gonna whisper to him, "Do we need more body parts from those things again?"
Or body parts.
Yeah, last time you threw the leg at him or something through the door. Remember that?
Oh no, I was like trying to deceive, like ask like
Yeah, we might need more body parts for more doors. You know.
Oh,
Always
okay,
bring
yeah.
me.
Go grab me that arm.
Right, I'm gonna grab the arm.
Okay, give me a let's see, medicine.
Medicine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's almost okay. 15.
Okay. It's not the prettiest, but you got the arm.
Sweet. They're not pretty in the first place, so it's fine.
Okay. So even your rat is going down this hallway again.
Yes.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just gonna kind of be on guard and listen on this.
I'm gonna pet Oslo.
I'm just here.
Okay, you pet Oslo.
Yeah. Can I ask Oslo if he smells anything?
Yeah.
Hey Oslo, do you smell anything?
Or he kind of puts his nose down to the floor and he starts sniffing, and he comes over to one of the dead Sahugans, starts sniffing it.
I'm gonna go over and look at his body.
Then he starts to run this way, but he kind of
Oh.
he keeps looking back to make sure that you're
Alright.
following.
I'm following Oslo and I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
I'm doing exactly what he does. I'm not even gonna second guess it.
All right, so y'all look down this. Y'all can see down that way now. Let me fix that.
Oh, God. I'm gonna make hand gestures back to the group, showing that we got a big room this way.
What is Oslo doing?
He's still following Finney because
Alright.
he knows that he doesn't want to run ahead and.
Like a doggy. I'm gonna throw my last rat meat.
But he's gonna. Can he talk to you? Talk back to you, like telepathically, or no?
I don't think so. I think he can only listen to me. Like verbally.
Okay. All right. So you can see down into this room. At least the first quarter of this room. Almost half. And Enos, we'll say your rat gets all the way down to the end of the hallway,
Okay.
and it can see. All of this. Oh, shit. Hold on. I go further down. Ah, shite, got a body key.
I do that shit all the time.
Try to scroll down. We'll see. See all the way down to this door there. Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna slowly sneak to this corner.
Okay. Yeah, so Evis, your little rat can see 3 doorways. Can't see what's in the doorways, but it knows. It knows. Can it talk to you?
No, it can't. It is over.
Too far.
Too far.
Yep, it's too far.
Well, you can move forward if you want to make sure it's in range. I assume you would do that.
Yeah.
But can it talk to you if it's within range?
Yeah. Telepathically, yes.
Okay, so yeah, it tells you that there's 3 doors that it sees, but it tells you can't see inside the doors. But there are 3 doorways. Finney, you.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You can see the rest of this room. So as you look into this room, give you a description real quick. So this room has a plain stone floor, walls, and ceiling. 2 rows of metal racks run almost the entire length of the room from east to west. They are set parallel and about 6 feet apart, leaving a passage between them. A large number of spears, tridents, and other weapons are arrayed on these racks. 2 large closed coffers sit to either side of the southern archway. which is here.
So it's like an armory.
Yep.
Okay.
Any knives?
I don't know. You're
Wouldn't
not
matter.
over here, Emus.
Yeah, you're not over here, buddy. So Finney's gonna slowly make his way back. Tell Blinks and Will we got an armory over here.
I'm gonna look around for Emus, and I'm gonna be relieved that Emus isn't here. And I'm gonna say, "Don't tell Emus yet."
I didn't plan on it.
All right, I'm gonna tell Oslo to be sneaky, and I'm gonna sneak too. At least I'm gonna try to.
Like, yep, he's going off on his own again. So I'm going this way.
Sneaky time. Nice.
I'm gonna I guess try to take a better perceptive look at this armory. Anything stand out, or if it just kind of like
Yeah, me too.
So as you do, let's see if you can see exactly what's in here. Give me a whoever wants to perception checks for that room.
Okay.
ooh, that's good for me. 22.
Okay. And then we'll get a 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys take a few minutes to kind of look in there, and you can see 60 spears, 30 tridents, 10 glaives, and 20 warhammers.
God.
And then obviously the coffers at the southern archway, which is here.
Yeah.
Should we burn this room down so they can't get their weapons?
Well, we don't want to alert them that we're here.
They're gonna find out eventually. What if we just trap this room? We wait for them to come get their weapons, and then we get them.
Like draw them in here.
Yeah, like I'm sure they'll find out that their front people are dead, and we just when they come get their weapons, we just get them.
So we got 2 coffers here, and then 2 racks of weapons like this. Did I understand that correctly?
Do what?
We got 2 coffers right here where you've drawn,
Yep.
and then we've got 2 racks of weapons going that way. With
Correct.
it sounded like you said a pathway cut in between them, or like this way.
The first way.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a stroll over to this, kind of look in this little cubby hole or something.
Okay, you're gonna look into this room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this room. So that room. This room of plain stone construction contains organized heaps of metal nails, hooks, and buckles, along with some leather belts and straps on the floor. So, you can come to the conclusion that this room is kind of just a little storeroom, but it's
Yeah,
very
storeroom.
tidy, and it's probably for like improving the fortress and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Take a look in here.
Okay. So this room. Same thing, plain stone construction, but this one has coils of rope and heaps of animal hides scattered on the floor. You can see a few metal nails lying around between the piles.
Okay. Walk on back. Like maybe we can set traps if somebody comes down here to get these weapons. It'll trip it and set the room on fire. Kind of like an alarm system for us and causing them to panic. Anybody got like alchemist fire or anything?
I've got a lot of fire. Maybe not alchemist. I have fire.
Or just
Yeah.
like some kind of fire bottle or something
I've
that would
got
cause.
torches. I've got oil flasks. I have 4 of those.
Hello, kitty.
I've got.
I mean, those would work.
Anybody else got some ideas while we're over here?
Blinks could just shoot it with the turret, just burn everything.
It's true.
I'm back.
So since you're back, I'll go ahead and relay the information. So we've got 2 stores over here, two storerooms,
Okay.
and this is basically an armory. There you got some chest coffers over here. So the suggestion was to try to maybe trap these or something and cause it to catch on fire if somebody comes down here and tries to take weapons.
Ah. Okay.
I've got rope.
You got
and
anything? You got anything to make that happen?
Maybe we just burn it already, so they can't get weapons.
That's what he suggested.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna check these coffers real quick, and then we'll just set the storeroom on fire. I mean, it's a stone fortress, so it's not like the whole entire fortress can.
Yeah,
Catch on
it'll be
fire.
fine, probably. And they're gonna have to come and like put out the fire, and then we can get them even better.
Either that, or it's we can. They will all be drawn to that location, allowing us to move around freely.
That's true. We could just go the other way.
And
I'm gonna watch out for Finny and cover him.
as they walk into that room, Emus comes back around the corner and tells them about the 3 doorways down the hallway.
Okay.
Yep. So now all of you guys know about the 3 doorways that Emus's little rat found.
I'm gonna take a closer inspection of this closest coffer to me.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
13.
Nice
you don't see anything.
investigation.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a pinky on it and start lifting it. Open the lid.
You start to open it, and opens easily. It's not locked.
Okay.
And you look inside, and then you see. Where's it at? Oh. 75 daggers with scabbards.
Ooh.
Wow.
Scabbards?
Daggers with scabbards, so they have their own sheath.
Ooh. Are you going to relay this information to anybody?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look back at Will because I can't see Blinks or you or Morin at this point. I'm gonna look at Will and point to the coffer, and then act like I'm stabbing somebody. Little knobs.
I think Finny's mad at the box. I can't really understand.
I'm trying to be quiet. I'm not trying to holler this.
I think Finny's mad at the box, guys. I don't know. He keeps trying to like. I can't really tell what's going on.
Okay.
We'll close it softly and look down this door.
Amos, give me an insight to see if you can understand what Will's trying to say.
Okay. Insight check. Come on, Emus.
Oh God.
Is that a natural one?
That's a 3. It was a 2 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have no idea what he's trying to tell you.
I'm gonna take a look down this corridor.
Okay. Corridor. Oh, whoops.
Or door, or whatever it is.
See about like that.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. I'm gonna stealthily shift over to this coffer.
And also,
And,
you can see this.
Okay.
Alright, so that coffer, same thing. Unlocked, and you just see a bunch of daggers and scabbards. Daggers and their scabbards.
I'm gonna wave back at the group and point down at the coffer and act like I'm stabbing somebody again, and just kind of mouth the words "more daggers."
Can Emus,
Yeah, I'll say Eva sees that.
Oh, then Emus gets excited and starts
Oh man.
walking toward the coffers.
Yeah, so you run over to the coffer and you open it, and then your eyes just get wide as you see 75 daggers.
Oh yeah. Okay, Emus is going to be busy for a minute, and
So your rat's with you.
cool. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, your rat is the same way. Just got big ol' eyes, and it tries to grab one, and it's trying to hold it in its little hands.
Oh. 'Cause. 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 'Cause
So it'll put it in its mouth, mimicking Finny from before.
Sounds good.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna try to get to this and look in.
How?
What, Enos?
How much does a dagger weigh?
I can tell you, it's on my inventory.
I have no idea. Yeah. Say like a pound or maybe, I don't
1
know.
pound, yeah.
Yeah. So 75 pounds of daggers.
You have the bag of holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see all that.
A rat probably can't hold a dagger for very long, I'm guessing.
You can tape it to its back, and they can run at people.
True.
I have some
Nice.
rope, a little bit, just a little bit.
So,
Right.
Mason,
Yes.
since it is a familiar, it has an attack restriction. But if it has, it's an actual, like, rat, so it can grab things. So technically, could it still attack if it had an item with it? Even though it says it has attack restriction.
If it has attack restrictions, then no.
Even if it has a knife in its hand or mouth? Okay.
Yeah, if it didn't have any restrictions, then I'd be like, yeah, go for it.
That's fair.
All right,
But
so
they don't know he has one. They don't know that he has attack restrictions. You could just
that's true.
hit him with that aura.
So, what do I see when I take a gander in this?
So this is an unfinished area. So you got a bunch of just random building materials laying around, and it looks like it's intended for use as a barracks. You see many lidless coffers arranged around the walls, but there's none near the north wall west of the archway.
Well, I'm gonna just bypass Emus. I'm gonna head back to the group. Say, it looks like we got a barracks in there. It looks like they might even be remodeling.
Are there people in there?
I didn't see anybody.
All right.
I think you had 3 rooms in there, or three.
Three room-
Yeah,
3 doorways.
3 doorways.
Where do y'all want to head? Y'all want to try to head into this open room or stick to the side corridors?
I don't
I
think the
say
open
stick
room's
to
a
the
good
sides.
idea.
To the sides. I'm personally sticking with the hoping to stick with the sides as well. Do we want to go ahead and set this armory on fire?
What if? Yeah, I think we should.
Or
We should set up for an ambush. If you guys have anything we could do, that'd be pretty cool.
What do we need to... Well, I don't have anything that can catch fire.
I mean, we
If
could.
there's anything in there that can be set on fire, my turret will set it on fire. It's just one of its properties.
Well, the racks were made of wood. I think that was part of the description. It's wooden racks with wooden spears and all that other shit. So it's a bunch of
Yeah.
wood. So it
I
should
mean,
be-
if that's the case, technically we could just cast fire. What? We cast all our magic
Firebolt?
users can, yeah, firebolt at it. I mean, I've got some makeshift crossbow bolts as well.
Yeah, so really, if you guys set this room on fire, the main room here, not a lot of stuff is gonna burn. The spears will burn, but the tridents, the glaze would burn too, at least the wooden sections. But the warhammers and the tridents, they're all made of like complete steel. So
Well,
those
they're
would.
not gonna pick up a hot warhammer, so I don't care
The
about
pro-
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see. I see.
But everything else should burn pretty easily. Everything in the one storeroom on the right, that'll all burn.
The pro is if we go ahead and light it on fire, we're going to alert the compound. They all might run into one room. If we don't, we still have the element of surprise on anybody inside rooms.
I say we
That's true.
should.
Maybe we should like work on the side rooms first. But how do we know a side room is a side room and not a main room?
That's true.
Right. Who votes we should burn this now?
I kind of vote for the element surprise and stick to the side rooms.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, we can do that.
So I'll head back this way. I don't want to walk through an open room, so I'd rather just go out through the side corridors.
Mason,
Okay.
how hard would it be to, with a oil flask and some rope, to make like a makeshift like tripwire trap, and I could pour oil on like all the wood stuff.
Like where are you trying to set it?
Next to the daggers, that doorway.
Oh, so the archway.
Yeah.
I say with the. It would definitely be a probably. I don't know if that
Survival or something.
survival probably. A survival.
Should I try
roll.
that?
If you just want to set
Hey.
like a quick little trap up.
Yeah. I guess there's a possibility of me dropping myself, so I guess I don't know if.
He's going to start making his way this way.
Yeah, just leave. Is everyone else okay with leaving?
Everybody following Finney, or what's everybody else doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take a listen. Do I hear anything in this fortress, or is it like eerily dead quiet?
From right there, it's eerily quiet.
Okay.
All right, Evis comes to this doorway, and you.
He just goes through and goes that way. Okay.
He looks, and he can see Finney poking around the corner up there.
I'm gonna throw up my hands like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then Evis, when you turn to the right, you are close enough to see through that doorway. And you can see before everybody. There we go. Move that down. So you see 3 Sahugans.
I'm going
Kind of just
to.
sitting there talking. They do not notice you, but you can see them.
I'm going to gesture toward Finney to hold, and I'm going to point my arm toward down the hall and say, thumbs down, showing enemies ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna. Is anybody peeking around that corner behind me?
Yeah, I would be.
Okay, I'm putting my hands up for you to halt while I'm trying to look to this door here.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody to halt. What now?
So I'm just gonna kind of peek what I've got here next to me.
In that room there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that room, you take a peek in, and you can see dark green tiles that cover the walls and the floor. You see a bunch of lidless coffers that are resting up against the walls. One of the coffers glows blue light that fills almost the entire room. We'll say that coffer is here. And you can see a sledgehammer propped up against the wall on the northern side.
That's all I can see, though.
Yep.
All right. Stand on the doorway, trying to gesture at Emus. What are we gonna do?
It's pretty empty for a big.
So my rat is, I guess, kind of perched on my shoulder. I'm going to let it down, and it's going to start scurrying quietly and slowly down the hallway. And I look at Finney and I go, "What's in there?" I gesture to him.
I'm gonna gesture box, and then I'm gonna keep flailing my hands like it's glowing.
Okay. Do I understand what glowing looks like?
Yes.
Okay. And then
I'm also gonna look back at Will and give him the same hand gestures.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody else.
Well, Emus, being Emus, is going, "Ooh, glowy thing," is going to slowly head toward Finney, as the rat goes in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Be right here, I guess.
And then, what do you want to do here?
I mean, I'm going to check out the glowing thing. That's where Emus is heading, because Emus is Emus.
Okay.
And the rat's going to continually attempt to be as stealthy as possible, heading down to give us a better idea of what's down there.
Okay. Yeah, put your rat as far as it can go before you lose.
Okay, well, I guess that'd be... I miscounted. There you go. That's as far as he can go telepathically.
Okay. Let's see. I'll say I can see this. So I can see 2 more in there. Total of 5.
I'm going to tell Finney there's at least 5, maybe more, down the hallway. And I will turn around the corner, and I'm going to kind of gesture down the hallway, and I'm going to go 5.
Can I see Enos from here?
Yeah.
Am I paying attention?
Yep.
Okay.
So you can see Emus throwing up.
I'm gonna wave at him because I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay. You just see Will waving right back at you.
And I'm going to give him a thumbs up.
I'm gonna look like satisfied.
And then Emus is going to go for the chest and see what's inside.
You look in the
course
chest, and you see 3 sapphires. But when you look at them, they're not the finest sapphires. They're pretty beat up. So you wouldn't get nearly as much as a pristine one. But still a sapphire.
Okay.
3 of them.
What's up? Help me.
Okay, I'll just have to create that.
Alright.
Finney's gonna move and shuffle.
Okay.
Down here.
All right, so
How much would you think those would be?
off the top of my head, I don't know. I can find out for you after though,
Okay.
when I have time to look at it.
Okay.
But there's 3, and they're all pretty much in the same condition. So your rat is kind of looking, trying to get you a good view of this room. But your rat sees this Sahuagin snap its head to him, and it kind of makes a hissing, and then it starts to walk towards your rat.
And like any rat would, without me having to command it, it starts running away.
Okay, what's the movement for your rat?
It's 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. Let's see.
I think rats only have 2 feet.
Oh yeah, so he's got 30, so he
Oh, wow.
slowly gains on the rat.
So what? He'd probably catch him about
Probably
here.
about here, and then he's gonna go to squash it.
Okay. Roll
He is
for
mashy.
squash. Roll for squash.
Let's see. So that's gonna be it's a strength.
Come on.
Natural 20.
Oh, rat be gone.
Rat is dead.
All right, so
Rat is dead.
it goes to lands its foot on your rat, and what happens to the rat? Does it just kind of vanish? Just like
Ethereal rat.
Let me double check. I think it just kind of it disappears. So it just kind of vanishes under his foot
okay.
and leaves nothing behind.
That's not good.
All right, so
Nope.
as he squashes it, he kind of lifts his foot up to look at the blood, and he sees nothing. And he kind of yells. None of y'all speaks to Hoogan, so you don't know what he's saying, but
Nope.
2 more start to come down the hallway.
Can I see them from here? I have 120 dark sight,
120.
but yeah, that's not enough. That's 150. I don't. Is it like bright in there, or like what's the?
It's like dim.
Okay, I would probably won't see them then.
But Finney can see them clearly if he was to peek around.
Yeah, I'm kind of peering around, kind of watching this.
Okay.
I also do know that the rat has been
Yes.
squished.
Do we hear anything down at the end of the hallway?
Oh yeah, you heard the Sahuagin say something or make
How tall are the ceilings?
the ceilings. It has that in here. 15 feet. So all the corridors are 10 feet wide and 15 feet high, and the rooms are 20 feet high. So the rooms are a little bit taller, but the corridors are 15.
Okay.
So as of right now, we have them coming down this corridor.
Yeah, so these guys are on alert currently.
Okay.
And these 2 kind of move up here. And then see one move down here. But they're
Finney is going to kind of try to find something to hide behind.
So he makes its way into this room. First room it comes to. Give me a stealth check for you. Since you're trying to hide.
Yep. So since this thing's on, I have advantage. Okay. The first one was 21. The second one was 15. So 21.
21. Okay. So you hear it make some noises, and it walks into the room, comes here. You don't see the other two move, but it's going to make a perception roll. And it does not see you. And it kind of makes a huffing noise. Turns around, goes back out, and then makes its way up here to this next room.
Emus is gonna hear him coming and hide behind the wall.
Okay, as you're moving, give me a stealth roll, because he's pretty close to you. Give me a stealth roll as you're. Okay, 15.
I can see him now. I'm gonna motion to the group that someone's coming.
You see 3 people
Sweet,
coming.
that's a 15. That's a 15.
15 for
For
stealth?
even with my disadvantage.
Okay. So it comes to this room, and then these two come up to the door. And you got these two coming back here like this.
So which way are the two Sahwagans looking in the hallway? Are they looking into the room?
No, they're kind of just guarding this smasher,
Okay.
making sure that they know that he's gonna clear the room. So they're kind of watching the hallways, making sure nobody slips past. So the smasher comes in. He's gonna perception check. See if it sees Emus. Perception.
This is ridiculous.
Don't
really
laugh.
Sorry.
I was gonna say something cool.
Uh-huh.
He rolled a 15.
Wait. Does that mean he passes? Oh,
Yep.
what the fuck?
If you match
Okay.
it, it beats it.
That's why she's laughing.
That's why she started
Hold on.
laughing. Because she could see it.
Well, you make a face at me, so I know something's happening.
So,
Yeah. So
question.
yes.
Question. Before you tell me what happens, did I fail an ability check?
Did you fail an ability check?
Yes. Is him seeing me a fail of an ability check?
No.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Because if he did,
Yeah, if it was like dexterity, then it would be right. But it's not dexterity. It's a skill.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I tried.
All right. So. So he walks into this room. Kind of looks around, looks up and down, looks to the right, looks in the corner over there, doesn't see anything. And then his head just snaps to Emus. And then you just hear. And then everybody roll initiative.
Come in, Emus! I got
Oh
3.
my god.
No.
19.
I have advanced. I want y'all to notice this shit right here. And I'm also going to take a fucking picture of it. I have advantage on initiative rolls now. I just rolled 2 nat ones.
Oh my god.
That one too.
3 people rolled a 1. I rolled a
Dang.
fucking 5.
Oh, welcome to the club.
Okay. Well, they're gonna slap everybody before you can even move.
Well, Finney's gonna be fine. He's hidden.
Yeah, I'm fucking hidden.
He's
Yeah.
chilling.
Emus is the one getting slapped.
Yeah, Emus. Well, because they don't see us yet. They only know Emus is there, right?
Yeah, Emus.
Yeah,
I'm the only one who's
yeah, they
insane.
only know Emus right now. Okay, so Blink's got a 1, Emus got a 3, Finny. what was
Technically,
what was your total?
4 after 4. Yeah.
4, okay. Morin got a 19. Will got a 9. Then we're gonna auto initiative for them. We'll take you out. Okay. Alright. So, Morin,
There you
you
go.
are up first.
Oh, great.
So, you all you hear is a loud, like, hissing noise. So what are you going to do?
Well, they don't know that we're up here, correct?
Correct.
They just
They only know about Emus right now.
and each square is 5.
Yes. No, sorry, 10.
Oh, okay. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Would you consider A to be within 60 feet? If I go up to where Will is?
So if you're like here,
If I was like here.
so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah,
Okay.
let's say that.
She's gonna, since they don't know that we're up here yet, she's gonna, look around the corner, and then she's gonna toll the dead on A.
Okay.
Okay. So he has to save on a wisdom. He has to do a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. All right. Uh, 15.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
That beats it. It's a 13.
Oh, okay.
He beats a 13. So that beats it. That's it. For now.
Okay. Next up is the priestess. 10, 20, 30. Sure, yep, 30 feet. That is all she can do. Second priestess. Come there. Actually, she's gonna stay here. Sahuagin A. Oh shoot. Sahuagin A is gonna run in and is gonna make. You have all your hit points, Emus?
No, he does not.
Okay. So that means he gets advantage on all of his attack rolls. So he's going to go for a bite first. So that is a 21 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, that's going to be 1d4. So 2 damage from that. Actually, for this, I'll roll for everyone. Maybe. Oh, it's not Okay, whatever. Yeah, 2 damage from that. Second attack is going to be a claw attack. Advantage. That's natural 20.
Oh
my gosh, bro.
First the rat makes it wrong scary today.
Okay.
So
That definitely hits.
that's going to be 3 damage from that. Then that will be its turn. B is also going to run inside. Bite attack. 14.
Misses.
Okay, and then it's going to try to jab you with the spear. 15.
Misses.
Alright, so he misses both of his attacks. That's good. So who can see? It's going to stay down here. Kind of guard down this way. D is also going to do the same. And as well as E. Will.
Wow. You know, how much movement do I have? I have 40 plus 10 because of my switch. Let's see. They change it. I'm still not used to it. Yeah, 10. So I have 50. I will have 100. Oh. Okay, what did I go to 5? 65. Okay, I'm going to use my trait to double my movement speed. I'll have 100.
Okay.
So I'll say like 5 and then 60. So I'll have 35 left. Okay, so we're gonna move. I'm gonna tell Ozzo to follow me. I'm gonna go over here.
Alright.
And I can't concentrate on anything else. I'm going to I can still cast a spell though. Oh no, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay, this will be
The Smasher.
Advantage. He doesn't see you,
Oh.
or he doesn't even know you're there. So
Doesn't matter.
yeah, 27 hits.
Okay. This plus a d6. I'm re-rolling that dice because of my feet. Okay, one better. I'll take it. Let me look at my subclass again. Where is the way? That's right. They took away the extra damage. I'm gonna use my Dreadful Strike too. I get 2 per long rest. It adds a 2d6 dice.
Okay.
So that's 3d6. The 1d6 from Radiant. Not very good. Not
So,
very good.
16 total.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right.
That's
10 does not hit.
it's a natural 1.
Luckily, Enos is not standing there, so
Okay.
It could deflect off of him and hit Amos.
That's true. That could happen.
okay, that'll be disadvantage, but I'll let's just see.
Off his like pauldrons or whatever they're called.
Yeah, so roll 2d20, disadvantage.
Okay. Oh.
Oh my god.
God.
11. 11 doesn't.
11 plus what's your modifier? 9, 20.
Yeah.
A 20 hits.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh God.
Sorry. man.
All right,
Hold
roll damage. 9.
Hang on a second.
That's 9 more. That's 9 damage to Emus.
Yep.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna. Oh, I already did that. I can't reroll the damage.
Yeah, so Will
Sorry,
rolled a
you-
natural 1, and the arrow somehow ricocheted off of the armor of this smasher and miraculously hit you instead of anything else.
Man, I'm pretty
Okay.
good.
I
That's
gave
a
him
good shot.
disadvantage too. Y'all gotta stop putting stuff in my head.
I didn't.
I did a lot of
Right,
damage
right,
with
right.
Smash though, so good luck. And now I have 35 movement, and I'm gonna run away.
Okay. Where are you running to?
35 away, which is like here.
Cool. All right.
I can't move
Smasher
very
A.
Oh, I
move
can,
there. That's all I can do. Actually, let's see. Oh,
Dude, how far did you just do? You use like a shit ton? What the fuck?
I use kitty cat movement to double my movement speed.
How much movement do you have?
I have on my first round. I have 50. So that's 100.
Alright, so the smasher is gonna smash Enos.
I have 40 normally though.
Alright, so it's got Blood Frenzy, so advantage on all attack rolls. It's gonna make 2 attacks with its Warhammer. First one.
Hey, Oslo forgot to go.
Is
He
that-
didn't go.
Oh, sorry.
Oslo doesn't have much movement, so it's gonna take him a little bit. Hang on, let me look again. Oslo, he needs to
Well,
go.
just go ahead and move him while Mason's doing his stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You
21 to
don't-
hit.
That hits.
my God.
Rolled really bad. So 4 damage. Second attack is a 17.
Misses.
Okay. That is going to be its turn.
Oslo's on the way.
Finny.
And I guess I'm guessing Finny hears this commotion, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can just make it. I'm gonna just make it to here. I guess Finny's gonna be like, time to fuck some fish, and I'm gonna go into a raid here.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to make 2 attacks on this smasher.
Okay.
The first one doesn't hit. That's only a 2. Second one is a 14. I'm rolling terrible.
14 just hits.
Oh, okay, good deal. 1d12. Okay, 11 plus 2, so 13. Is how much?
14
Yep. Yep, 14 damage.
on B.
And I'm going to expend a charge here.
Okay.
For what was that? Yeah. 4 healing, Emus.
Thank you. Is that for straight healing?
Yeah.
You're awesome.
That's all I got right now.
All right, Amos.
Okay. Emus is going to cast Thunder Wave
Okay.
Oh,
It won't hit you, Finny.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just enjoying this.
That's 15 feet, so. Boom. Hits everybody.
Yep.
That's a. And this is going to be a. First level spell,
First
which
level.
is a constitution. Yeah.
Okay.
Constitution of 15.
All right. So A got a 15. B got an 8. And then Smasher B got a 9. So Smasher B, A, or B, both fail, and then A passes.
Okay, so Smasher B and Sahuagin B
Take full
get
damage.
10 points of damage, and they get blasted. What is it? 10 feet away from me.
Okay. Smasher just explodes in a red mist. You just see red mist splatter the wall to your right. You said 10 feet?
Yes, 10 feet.
Okay. So it goes there. A takes half that. So 5. And if it passes, it doesn't get pushed back.
No, it does not.
Okay.
The only downside is that I think it sends. Oh shoot! I thought it was 100 feet. Every enemy in the area can hear the thunder. It's 300 feet away.
Oh my god. And it's in tunnels, so it's probably even louder.
Yep.
Oh, Enos, I just want you to know there are multiple floors.
He just set off the alarm.
So everybody upstairs also heard that.
Enos really,
Oh my god.
really did a good job. this time.
So, continue.
Oh boy.
Guys, I kind of want to leave. Just leave.
Can I take that back now?
Nope.
Okay, well then I guess I will finish with the bonus action toward Sahuagin A. That's my
Okay.
longsword.
Go for it.
We need to start the fire.
16.
16 hits.
Damage.
8 damage. Okay. Alright, A's looking pretty rough. Alright, is that your turn?
That's it.
Blanks, you're up.
Yay. See how far I can move. Damn. I didn't forget about you, little turret. You can go. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright.
Well, actually, I can sprint.
Yeah, you can if you want.
I want to use my action and sprint. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Morin.
Okay. Can't go very far still.
You can also take an action.
Can get 30, so 30, 35. Would that put me over by Will or just behind Will? Or just Will?
35. Be closer to Will. Or no, yeah, it'd be. Say if you cut diagonally, so you can get to about here for 35.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do.
Here. Can't go very far.
Guys, I think we're gonna die.
Yeah, I can't really do anything. This is as far as I can go without using one of my spell slots for Misty Step, and it'd be a waste. That's all I can do. I guess I'll hold my action.
Okay. Next up is Priestess A. She's gonna come up here. She's gonna see Morin, and she's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. She needs to roll to hit for that. So that is a d20. Okay, there we go. Are you missing any damage or any health?
No.
Okay. That is a 15.
No.
So that misses. Okay. And then that is gonna be her turn. Can't do anything else. No bonus actions. Okay. And then Priestess B. Let's see the range we have here. Too far. Okay. All right. Alright, so Priestess B is going to take an action and double movement to get here. It's going to be her turn. A is going to make an attack on Emus. First attack is going to be a bite attack for a 21.
Golly done.
2 damage. And then the claw attack for it's a 10 to hit.
It misses.
Okay.
You're a tank.
And it's gonna be A's turn. B is gonna run back up to Enos. Bite attack. 17.
Does not hit.
And then the next one is going to be a spear attack. 16.
Does not hit.
And then we got C. Okay. C. It's gonna run here. D is gonna stay where it's at, and E is also gonna stay where it's at. Will.
Okay. 20 feet. 1, 20 feet. And then I'm gonna shoot Smashy Boy in front of me.
The smasher.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
11 plus a d6. 14.
14 damage. Okay.
I'm shooting him again.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Bam. I rolled those two. Hang on, my feature. I didn't use this yet. I can roll one more damage dice when
Okay.
having the extra piercing.
Anything over 4 is
Okay.
going to kill him.
Okay. So I had to roll a d8, not the +4.
Yep.
D8. And that doesn't kill him. He's dead.
Yep.
Sweet.
He gone.
Nice boy. You can go smash his grave. Okay. And then I'm gonna go 10 feet. And then I have bonus action I could do to help. The answer is no. I'm gonna tell Oslo to come attack these people.
Okay.
Can I use my bonus action to inspire Oslo to run faster?
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay. He should have ran last time. I didn't do that.
Alright, go ahead.
Bummer. All right, so he's gonna take sprint to go 60, I guess.
Okay, where's he
10,
going?
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. He's gonna go like, oh, he can't reach him. He's too slow. He already sees sprint anyway. He's angry though. He's looking at him. He's angry.
Alright,
Okay, that's it.
Finny.
Then he's gonna run around this dog. You're gonna see 2 blooms of flowers sprout out around his nipples and spores shoot all out. And Amos is gonna take 9 temporary health from me,
Thank you.
and I'm going to attack Hagen A.
Okay,
That's a 16.
that'll hit.
Good deal. What is that? Oh. 8 slashing.
8 slashing, okay.
Uh-huh. And I'm going to attack again.
Alright,
Yeah, that next one's a 23.
that hits.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. 19 damage on that one.
Splattered.
Finney's going to turn around and say, "You got the rest of this." 10, 15, 20.
Those are 10,
25.
10 feet each.
Oh, so I should be
Half that.
right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Amos.
Attack Sahugan B
Alright.
with Flame Tongue Sword. 19.
That'll hit.
That's 7 damage.
Alright.
All right, keep going.
Yep, he's still alive.
Hitting him again
Okay.
for an 11.
No, you're not.
Okay, and then a final with my bonus action.
Okay.
I critically failed.
Alright, roll to hit Oslo.
No.
I'm sorry, it has to happen. Does a 10 hit Oslo?
No.
Okay. Oslo sees Amos turn around and like overswing his blade, and Will, all you hear is, but you see Oslo still standing. Oslo didn't get touched.
I'm gonna give Oslo a thumbs up.
You can see Oslo kind of shivering a little bit.
Oh. Can I use my bonus action when I was trying to tell him to put his chin up?
You've already used your bonus action.
No, my reaction then.
He's gonna
What
be
about that?
scared.
Can I use my reaction?
No.
Oh.
All right. Anything else, Enos?
That's it.
All right. Blinks.
Honestly, I'm just gonna sit here. I mean, because well, are there are they
There's
are
people
those down
below.
there moving up?
Yeah, they're moving up towards you guys.
Uh, 20 feet, little turret. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Lauren.
Ah,
Okay. I guess she'll keep going down. She'll get to the door. No, she'll just keep going down. Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna use her action move to dash so she can get all the way down there. Or get farther down there.
Okay.
Okay. So 10, 20, 35. 10, 20, 30. I think right there. Pick that.
All right.
Yep, that's it.
All right. So A is gonna move up here. And A is gonna cast Hold Person on Morn.
Mhm.
So Wisdom save.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so that passes. That's action. So you shake that off. Can't do anything else. B is gonna move up here and is gonna shoot level 3. Guiding bolt
Level 3.
at
Damn.
will.
Oh!
Ah!
So far away!
Okay. Have you taken damage?
Yes.
Are you missing hit points?
Yep. I was gonna heal myself.
You got lucky. 11.
Wow, that's not 45 like the last dude that hit me.
Alright, that's gonna be her turn. Can't do anything else.
Is if you hold an action, does it reset at each round? Okay, I'm
Yep.
just making sure.
B is gonna make another 2 attacks on Enos. First one is gonna be a bite. God, I rolled a 2 and a 1. So that's gonna miss. Spear. 17. Misses. It's gonna be his turn. C. Make an off attack. You got an op attack.
Oh, sorry.
That hits. Roll damage. 12.
12.
Okay.
And then their next attack, they have disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay. D. Go there. E. Same thing. Will.
Oh. Who's the one who shot a bolt at me?
B.
She's gonna be dead.
Okay.
That's definitely
Inspiration right there.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh yeah.
Does it?
I mean, it's within range at least. I'm gonna tell Oslo to come in here and start attacking these guys instead.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot B.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
I am going to use my psychic bolt, my psychic bam, yeah. Dreadful strike. That one. Oh wait, that's okay. We'll just say that's the next attack roll. That's the damage, and 3d6s. That's 19.
19. Okay.
Do you want to count that night? I can re-roll if you want.
No, that's fine. 28
Okay.
hits.
7,
So
and
11.
then just 1d6 with the radiant. 15.
15.
And then I'm gonna tell her that's how you do damage.
She didn't even hear you.
He's dead. And then I'm going to back up. Yeah,
Back up.
All right.
that's it.
Oslo.
And then it's Oslo's turn. Yeah. He's gonna have to run again. And oh, I want also to bite somebody.
I actually moved one of the hooligans at the bottom. I was painting my. It was E. I don't know where he actually was. Stalwy.
He's probably next to D, if I had to guess.
I'm not sure. I was already trying to see what was down at the end of that corridor again. And I accidentally clicked on
Mason.
that big old boy.
If Oslo tries hard enough, can he attack Sahuagin C from where he's at with 30 movement?
I will say yes.
Yay! Oslo, bite. Oslo's got a very big. He has a +4 to his attack, so I'm gonna roll a d20 for old Oslo. That is that's a dirty 20.
That hits.
He makes a number of attack. It's level 2, so it's level 1. Okay, so he gets a rend attack too, because I have a level 2 spell slot. Okay, first we're just gonna do
Yeah, the damage.
damage. Okay, damage is I guess it's the rend. 1d8 plus 4. Okay. That's the same thing as my bow, so I'm just gonna roll the damage for the bow. 7.
Okay.
And since it's a level 2 spell slot, he gets to attack again because it's half of it. He gets another attack rounded down. Consistent damage from Oslo.
Does he have to roll to hit for that second attack?
Yes, he does. Another natural 14. Does that hit?
Yep, that hits.
Sweet. Oslo's got the big teeth. He would get advantage if any allies were nearby, naturally.
Yeah, so
But
you
just
see Oslo, and Oslo, this Sahuagin is like dead, and Oslo is still just
biting his corpse.
fighting this dude.
He's hungry.
Alright, anything else?
Oslo is killed. No, he can't run. He's Oslo's in trouble. That's it.
Alright, Finny.
If I can make it to about right here, as I pass Oslo, I will shout, "Good boy!"
Yay.
That's about 35 right there. I'm gonna punch myself in the face.
Okay.
Keep my rage going here. So, and then I'm gonna shoot some spores at Morin here. Okay, that's 8 Tampale for you.
Okay.
That's all I can do currently.
Alright, Emus.
Emus is going to continue his attack on this again.
Okay.
So, one attack with his sword. The 21,
That
a dirty.
hits.
That's 9 damage.
Dead.
Okay, then he's going to 10, 20, 30, 5. And he's going to... Well, actually... Yeah, he's going to cast Firebolt at the priestess.
Okay.
And that's a 9.
That does not hit.
Okay, Emus is done.
Blinks.
Alright. I am also going to cast a firebolt at the priestess.
Okay.
Sweet. 11.
That just misses.
Yay. Okay. Let's see here. Move up a little bit. Molly, you think I can do anything else? No. That's my turn.
Alright, Morwin.
Alright. She can finally get to this freaking priestess. She's gonna hit her.
Okay.
16?
That hits.
Cool. 11.
Okay.
She's gonna hit her again.
Okay.
27.
That hits.
Nice.
8.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Alright.
She's mad.
She is going to
She's gonna have to make a strength saving throw. Is what she's gonna have to do.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Also has disadvantage on her next attack.
That's a 5.
She gets yoinked to me.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to describe it. All you see is more vines shoot out of Finney's orifices and just entangle her and yank her across the corridor to me.
Alright, so she will cast Spiritual Weapon. So you guys see a trident appear. And she's gonna hit Finney with it.
Bring it.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's,
Was that with the disadvantage?
No, it was not. Let's roll again. 18.
It still hits, but...
Okay. Okay, so let me make sure I do this correctly. That's not it. This is it. Okay. So you're gonna take force damage. So it's a D8.
Alright.
D8. So you're gonna take 12. Let me see what kind of damage that is. Force damage.
Yep.
12 force damage. As a bonus action, she's gonna move it up to Oslo
No.
and attack Oslo.
Oslo's immune to damage.
I beg to differ. Oh my god, a 6.
I told you.
And then that will be her turn. D is gonna run up to Morin, make 2 attacks. Bite attack. Have you missing health?
No.
No. Okay. First one is a 12. Spear
No.
attack is an 11.
No.
So both those miss. E. It's gonna do 6. Opportunity attack on E. Warren.
$14?
That hits.
7.
7. Okay. That's all E can do. Will.
Well. Someone tried to hurt my Oslo. Who was it? That priestess? Oh, sorry, Evis. Put you back where you were. Priestess, definitely. Okay. I got 40 movement. So 20, 40, and how hard is it to hit the priestess with Finny in the way?
Disadvantage.
Crit, dude.
You got blinks right there too.
Yeah, but I'm taller than both of them, so I'm not worried about blinks. But Finny, I'm kind of worried about.
I'm barely taller than Blinks.
Yeah, but you're closer to the target.
Oh, yeah, that's
Also,
true.
is the priestess taller than Finny?
Disadvantage.
I agree with the disadvantage.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Well, I am a halfling, so I'm small.
I'm gonna go for it. Sorry in advance. Well, I don't think I need to roll anymore.
No, go ahead.
That's
12.
12.
12 hits.
Oh.
Barely, but it hits.
Okay. And then for that plus a d6. 14. She dead.
Dead.
Okay, what about E? Disadvantage again?
I won't say disadvantage for him.
Is the spectral trident gone?
Nope, still there. Oh wait,
okay.
yeah, she died. Yes, so yes, it's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that, but I'll just shoot Sugui again 3. E. That's an E. I'm having trouble speaking tonight. 17.
It hits.
11 plus a D6. 13.
13. Okay. Still alive.
I'm gonna usher Ozzo to finish this beast and to get the next one.
Okay.
And he's gonna go get him.
He's gonna go get him. Go get him also.
Ozzo, charge. He's gonna wait. I'm not within 5 feet of Finny, so I can't get the advantage, which sucks. 20 plus 4. What is that? Against that's not gonna hit. Okay. She's gonna try again.
Okay.
That was almost a 1, but it wasn't. 15.
13 or 15 hits.
Yeah. And then... Wow, that's he rolled a 1 for damage. 5.
He's having another Sahuagin snack.
Oh my god. Good boy, Oslo. He barely hit and he did the least amount of damage.
All right.
That Oslo does piercing damage, by the way.
It don't matter.
Wait.
For them, it don't matter. All right. Anything else?
Hey, he's got like 5 feet of movement, so he's just gonna go like, and that's it.
All right, Fiddy.
10, 20, 30. Oh, I can. I can get right behind Sahuagin and attack.
Advantage.
Oslo. Oh.
Okay, 17 plus 8, so I'm assuming that is.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Hmm. 12.
12 damage. Okay.
Second hit. Natural 20, baby.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Finally. It doesn't matter if I roll 1 on the fucking damage dice. Woo! Okay, so 9 total.
Dead.
Done. Now we have to fight 400 more, and they all know we're here. Guys, can we run away?
That's probably preferable.
What
wanna
kind of
burn their
armor
arsenal.
do the Sahuagins wear?
Michigan.
I don't even know. Let me see if it says in here. Because it might. Natural armor. So they don't wear armor besides.
Oh yeah, they
their
do have natural armor. That's
natural
true.
armor.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
I could skin them if you want.
Nope.
All right. So you
What are we
guys
doing now?
took out all those Sahuagins littered in the hallway here. Where do you guys want to go?
Well, they're coming, so we should probably hurry up, whatever we're doing.
I'm gonna keep running down this hallway.
So, can we start the fire? I kind of want to burn that stuff still. Just feel like it.
And we do have the flame turret. We could just send the flame turret in there and let it do its
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Take a look at this way.
All right, so we can do that room first.
I'm going back into stealth, by the way, or at least attempting to.
Okay, stealth check.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, 18 plus. Yep, 21.
Okay. So as you guys walk into this room, this chamber is accessed by 3 archways that lead into it from north, east, and west. A stone bench runs along the south wall. Set in the north wall, opposite the west archway, is a metal gate that closes off an opening to the north. A mechanism consisting of a wheel, chains, and various pulleys is attached to the east wall.
We'll look down the corridor to the left here.
To the left, okay.
Mm-hmm. Shit, okay. I assume this run down here and turn to the right. Okay. You said the next to that wheel, it's a completely closed door. It's not like barred gates.
Are you talking about up here?
Yeah.
That's a metal gate, so you can like
Okay.
kind of see through it.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of try to see what I can see through it. I assume it's some kind of exit. Oh shit.
And yes, that is actually his name.
I was about to say,
Is he red?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
Is he Sahugan?
I'm Elmo. Help
shit.
me.
there's nothing in that room.
Mm,
Yeah, so you see, let me give you a description of him real quick. Jeez, 13. All right. Let's see. It looks like a human, commoner. And he looks really badly hurt.
So he is red because he's bloody.
um,
I'm gonna go look. Can I go to try to treat him?
we have to open the door.
Oh.
Open the door.
Can I get Ozzo to bite the doors out? Can Ozzo like maul the doors down?
I guess since he wants to go in,
Also, will not
Emus
have
will.
any teeth left if he does that,
Oh,
and then he will
I
be
get-
useless.
it's true.
All right, what are you saying?
Emus-
Enos?
Emus will open the door.
All right, you gotta spin the wheel.
Okay, so strength.
I think that's right. Let me double check. There is none, unless you're trying to brute force it.
Okay, cool.
But it takes
So
about,
I just open it.
yeah, it takes about 18 seconds. It's about, we'll say about half a minute.
What if I help?
Okay, so
That's
people
with,
can
that's
do.
with other people helping.
Oh, okay, I'm helping.
All right, so you guys are pushing the wheel, and it's slowly opening the gate, and you guys, after about 30 seconds, get the gate completely opened. And you see the human over there in the corner. He's breathing really heavy, and he's looking pretty beat up.
Can I use a spell to try to heal him?
Sure.
Cure wounds.
What's the range on that?
I have to touch him.
Okay.
Let's talk to the guy and see what's up before we just heal a possible enemy.
He locked up. I don't think he's an enemy, but we can try to.
I'm just kind of watching this corridor and listening.
All right. So who's going up to Elmo?
Me and
I
Ozzo
will. I will walk behind Will and Oslo as a kind of just in case.
Can I ask Oslo if he thinks this is a bad man?
He kind of looks over there, and you asked him if he's a bad man.
Yeah, Fossil thinks he's a bad man.
He kind of looks at you and like shakes his head.
Okay, he's fine. I trust Oslo.
Oslo thinks he's a good guy.
I'm gonna heal him anyway.
All right, so who all's coming in here?
Uh,
No.
I'm perceiving.
Okay, so Will and Emus are going in.
yeah, I guess I will.
So as you guys are walk in, you see a bunch of around the pillars here. See a bunch of empty, basically like chains attached to the pillars with like cuffs on them. So like a bunch of
Sex
people have been
battle.
exactly. A bunch of people have been chained up here, and you see a bunch of rotted food. It's like really like light brown, like watery gruel in a big ass trough. You don't see any utensils, so they have to eat this stuff with their bare hands. But as you get up to Elmo, let's see. He doesn't really say anything, and he's just like, "Help me. It hurts."
I'm
He
gonna
wants to
help
die.
him. I'm gonna heal him.
Heal him.
Yeah.
And Amos is just going to hold his sword like low, but just ready just in case something were to happen.
I cast it, and he gets 9 HP from it.
Okay. Let's see.
Not the best roll, in particular. I mean, it's below average.
All right, so you heal. You go to heal him.
Mm-hmm.
And his body doesn't really change. Actually, let me see. Maybe this one. I'll do that one. Okay, so you go to heal him, and you can tell that it kind of eased his pain, but his body is still severely deteriorated. And it doesn't seem to have done much in the way of healing his actual body. His body's still deteriorated, but he does seem a lot more in less pain.
Can I see? Can I use medicine to try to figure out what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Amos is getting a bad feeling about this.
Jacob rolled a 5. Well, I can't tell. Can I ask him what's wrong with him?
So you rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't really tell. Like I said, his body looks pretty messed up. So
Okay, what if I'll take out a ration and say he can have it if he tells me what's going on?
he looks at your ration, and he tells you, keep your ration. I don't have much time left. And then he goes on to tell you, I'm a wizard by trade.
Oh no.
And I was a leader of a party of adventurers from the hold of the Sea Princes, sent by the Prince of Monmerg to investigate the strange goings-on in the former lizard folk lair. Me and my companions were equipped to explore underwater, but never got that far. As soon as we gained entry, and he kind of explains, as he explains the entry point, it's exactly where you guys came from, where you guys entered from when you guys first got here. And he says that then we were immediately attacked by a large number of Sahuagin. All my comrades were killed in the battle, and then they took me prisoner. Since then, I've been a slave, laboring on the building efforts. We had a bunch of magic items to aid us with underwater exploration, but they were confiscated by the Sahuagin. But I don't think they know about their magical properties. And I recently witnessed a performance of a terrible ritual in which many slaves were sacrificed. So as he's telling you all this, he's pretty close to death. As a slave, he can't work anymore because of his condition. He can't even walk. So the Sahuagin haven't even really bothered to kill him for food because he's so deteriorated.
I'm gonna ask if he wants me to kill him.
You wanna kill him? Like put him out of his
I'm
misery?
Yeah,
God.
I'm asking if he wants me to kill him.
I'll be dead shortly. No need.
Emus speaks and just says, "Is there anyone or anything I can do before you pass? Anyone you want me to talk to find?"
So as you say that, you can see him kind of thinking, and he's like, I don't know. So his mind is like severely damaged. And then he tells you about a earthquake that happened a while ago, some time ago. Let's see. And then he tells you guys about how he recalls the summoning of the avatar of Sokola in the temple below. And then he kind of, as he's explaining that to you, he kind of just stops talking. And then he kind of slumps over. And then he dies.
Enos checks his pulse, looks at Will, and shakes his head. and stands back up and starts walking toward the door.
Bummer.
Big bummer.
Is there anything else in this room?
Nope.
What if I walk all the way down here? Do I see anything?
Nope, nothing.
All right, I'm leaving.
All right, as you pass him. Where are you at, Will? There you go. As you walk past him, he grabs your foot and he's like, and then he says, "The teeth in the temple." And then he just face plants into the stone floor.
The teeth in the temple.
I'm gonna. Is he still holding on to me?
Yep, he's dead, but he's still like.
Is Enos looking my way?
Nope. Emus.
Oslo's looking at you though.
I'm gonna motion for Oslo to bite his arm off. He doesn't let go.
He's not gonna let go, so.
Oslo, come bite this guy.
Oslo
Chomp,
runs
chomp,
over and chomps on his arm. And it takes Oslo a good minute to actually get through the bone, and
Oh my god.
he finally gets through the arm.
Thanks, Oslo.
But the other part of his arm is still clasped to your leg.
I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna walk out.
Okay.
He said he was from the hold of the what?
The hold of the Sea Princes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell them what I heard.
All right.
I want to go look over here.
Where?
This room, this hallway. Let's
Okay.
see what it does. It goes. I'm gonna sneak though, and I'm gonna tell Oslo to sneak too.
Okay.
I like this moving music.
Emus is going to go ahead and take a drink of potion of healing.
Oh yeah, I should heal you guys. Who needs healing? Who needs healing? Raise your hand. Anybody?
Nope.
Benny, do you need healing?
I didn't even
Yeah, I do.
that, so I'm full. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Okay, I'm gonna cast second level spell slot on Fenny.
Okay.
Oh, please don't be terrible. Whoa, 25.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, that was too max.
Big Daddy's maxed out again.
Does anyone else need healing?
Emus is at 65 out of 83, so you
Okay,
choose.
I'm gonna cast the same thing on you. Wait, he's not 28. Wow, it's really lucky that roll was. And then
28 health?
yes,
I'm at max. Thank you.
and I'm gonna cast it for myself, which is gonna be it's the level 1 though. It's not the level 2.
I'm peeking into my corridor right here.
Please don't be terrible. Oh, 17. Wow. I just
And-
got I'm done for healing. I'm done for rolling tonight. I'm done.
Emus is just gonna follow Finny.
What about this room? I
Uh,
want to go look over here.
Okay.
I'm pulling Emus.
All right. You see that?
Awesome.
God.
I'm gonna keep going. Peeking around the corner very
Oh,
slowly.
God. I don't like this.
You guys are gonna get lost.
All right. So, Finny and Emus. As you guys get, well, you can go there. But as you get to this section here, around here, that is when you can hear pickaxes and like pickaxes like hitting like oars and like walls. So you just hear pickaxes just ting, ting.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder if this is. I will look at Emus. Like, I wonder if this is where they're making the slaves work.
Let's check it out.
I think I still rolled a 21 on my stealth, and I haven't been
Okay.
doing anything different.
And Emus is going to stay somewhat away because he's not being stealthy.
Okay.
Imagine it's getting louder as I'm going through.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Will, are you going any further?
Yeah. I'm looking for traps as I go, and I'm gonna look around this corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Will. I'm not stealthing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let him do his thing, but I'm just gonna follow behind.
We're just going to look at Emus and, like, if we see anybody hostile, we book it.
Agreed.
Yeah, so as you get to the doorway, it's very, very loud.
I'm going to slowly peek around.
So as you peek, you see a Sahuagin.
Which way is he looking?
He is looking towards the door. He doesn't see you, though.
Okay. I will say look over at Emus and like point with my back to the wall, be like, we got one over here.
Emus shakes his head and just kind of just sits there and waits.
So he's staring at the door, but the pickaxe sound is coming from this room.
Yes, it's coming from the far side of the room.
Okay.
But he's
I'm gonna go down.
right now. He's looking at the doorway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll stealth just in case.
Okay. Where are you? You're looking which way?
Just both ways.
Both ways?
First way is to the yeah. Right. I'm gonna keep going left, so left is the next. I'll go this way.
Okay.
And open the door.
See.
Blinks, where are you at?
I'm chilling, dude.
Chilling.
All right. So this room. Dark green tiles cover the floor and ceiling, forming an incomplete mosaic that depicts Sahuagin warriors defending an underwater city from a tentacled monster. A table stands in the center of the room with small, ornately carved benches to either side. Two coffers are propped against the north wall, their lids closed.
I didn't see anything besides the things.
No.
So no traps. Alright, I'm gonna go open the liddy thingy.
Okay. You open it. It's not locked. It's completely empty.
How big is the box?
It's like a medium size.
Can I carry it around pretty easily?
It'd be pretty heavy.
So it's like a chest kind of thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a
Never mind then. That's one on the other side.
Pale blue tiles cover the floor and ceiling of this room. Mosaics on the walls depict Sahuagin warriors sinking large sailing ships. A table in the center of the room is flanked by two ornate benches. Two coffers stand against the north wall, their lids leaning against their sides.
I look in those and also while also looking for traps.
Yeah, you don't see any traps. The lids are already off, so you look inside. There's nothing. empty.
Awesome. Okay. Waste of time. Alright, just one more hallway. Maybe.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Nope.
Finney and Emus, what are y'all doing?
Looking in this corridor.
Okay.
Did I notice anything about that room?
You just looked inside. You didn't like go in.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay.
Do I hear anything coming from this hallway?
No.
Okay.
It's a long hallway.
Oh, God damn it.
And then as you get there, the noises of the pickaxes and everything starts to get softer.
Okay. So it's very faint that way. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to Amos.
Okay.
Alright, what do you want to do here?
Amos looks at Finney and goes, "Well, it wouldn't be terrible to have a couple helpers here, especially if there's only one guard watching them."
That's all I can see. There's one guard.
I can try. I can cast. I can get a familiar back here and see if he can get a better look inside.
There we go.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, go ahead. Get that rat back.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
So I only had that takes another one of my slots away, and
One of your sluts on.
yes, spell slots.
Oh, slot.
His sluts.
I heard sluts. You're gonna take one of my sluts away? I don't know what the hell.
All right, so you're gonna send your little rat in there.
Yep.
Okay. So your little rat comes in, and this Sahuagin Coral Smasher is currently looking the other direction.
Okay.
So as your rat comes in,
Slaves. Boot fire. That's a lot.
you see.
That's there.
Get rid of that. You see 8 Sahuagins in here, and then 10 slaves.
Oh.
Okay. I recall my rat to get into safety.
Okay.
So it retreats back, passes Finney, and I guess talk to Blinks and Finney as quietly as I can. There are 7 Shahooligans in there, and there's 10 slaves. Shahooligans. Hooligans. There's hooligans.
I guess I'm gonna look back at Amos and whisper, "Go get the others. We're gonna fuck these guys up real good."
Emus just bows his head. The rat stays with Finney, and Emus kind of trots off to tell the others.
Okay, so you make your way over back to
Here.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens when you get out of the radius of your rat?
The rat just
Does what
Is
it
a rat.
wants.
Yep. So, and I told it to stay near Finney, so it's practically either going to climb on Finney or just hang around Finney's feet, just kind of hang out in the area.
Okay.
But after 100 feet, I can no longer talk to it. So
Okay.
if something goes down, I cannot tell it what to do. It just does what a rat does.
Okay. So Amos comes up to Morin and Will and gives you guys the spiel. What are you guys doing? What do you guys want to do?
I guess we're going down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Everybody goes down there, and that is a good place to stop for this week.
Okay.
I wanted to do something right before it kicked off.